You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past.
Friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. Instinct tells you you must protect yourself from you. Discover yourself before it is too late. As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, that hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous, and no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself.
You scrub yourself until your hands are cold and raw.
Death wants everything to do with you, good villain. Be true to yourself, my lady.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. When I told you I need powerful magic to keep my condition under control, I didn't tell you why. Well, here's part of the why. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. I can no longer keep you in the dark. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
A swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, and God says it ever hungry.
I'm sorry, but I had to. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. Were it ever to fully destabilize, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion. I speak of Tara, my Tressym, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations my hubris has thrust upon me. You remind me of her somewhat. an expression you both share, when she gives in to her more feline qualities, a mouse trapped beneath her paw. I assure you, were you to meet Tara, you would see the comparison for the flattery it is. You're the first person I've spent any significant time with in a year or more. Spending time in your company, I realize that I may have left behind the greater part of my wit and sensitivity in my tower. To know you enjoy my company is, well, it's rather wonderful. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
I'm here on behalf of Mistra. You're to be given a chance of redemption. You must find the heart of the Absolute and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. Standing at your side through such darkness and disrepair, it only makes me want you more. Stay with me a while, will you? One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. Reminding me what living can feel like. You give me hope. And I've not had that in some time.
He thinks he might end the world. But you and I could do far worse. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. He would forget his god for you, but you won't for him. Of that I know.
A pleasant dream gives way to an even more pleasant reality. Wait. I'm not sure I like the look in your eyes.
You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Steady. You can rein this in. Nobody's getting hurt.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly.
This is surmountable, I'm sure. I'll protect you until you prevail. This is a rather high-risk romance we've embarked upon, isn't it? Brings new meaning to the term strange bedfellows. Chin up, or best this. Well, whatever it is.
Thy wheel of fate turns ever to the dark.
You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. You must destroy this world. It is what you were made for.
All is as you feared. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
A Bhaalspawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, it's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it.
You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that.
I used to believe Mistra's forgiveness was worth dying for. But I was wrong. You showed me just how much I have to live for. With you, I forget, my goddess. I love you. Godly power, perhaps I can live without, but you? You're everything.